Welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII. So during this part, what I'm essentially going to be doing is teaching my Guardian Forces some essential abilities that I'll be needing to make my character stronger at the start of the game. First off, I'm going to draw fire from Bitebug. I just want to draw fire for the simple fact that I want to junction Blizzard to my status elemental attack, because the enemies that we're going to face next, they're weak to Blizzard, and therefore I'll be able to deal more damage per strike by having Blizzard junction to my elemental attack. So I'm just going to very quickly draw fire. I'm not going to show you the process of drawing over and over, so by the time I get back I'll have 100 fires stored. Okay, so I got 100 fires for both Squall and Quizzy, so I'm going to escape the battle. Again guys, we don't want to earn any experience points because we don't want our characters to level up more than they need to. Now let's change a little bit our junctions. You got Blizzard on status attack. I'm gonna junction fire to magic. And Quizzy, she's fine. Okay guys, make sure that Quetzalcoatl is learning the card ability, Shiva Ice Magic Refinement, and Efrit Fire Magic Refinement. So our first priority here is to teach Quetzalcoatl card. Now, unfortunately, this does mean that we're going to have to defeat a few enemies, which means that our characters will gain a little bit of experience. It really isn't a huge problem, but we do want to keep them at the lowest level possible. So you should try to, one of the things that you can do is knock down one of your characters if you want, to prevent them both from leveling up. But like I said, at most both Squall and Quizzy are going to gain a level each, so it really isn't a big deal. You can take the opportunity to draw sleep from this monster. I have such a hard time pronouncing its name. It's Fasticulatum or whatever his name is. But these monsters are actually really useful due to the fact that each of them drops 3 AP per fight. You always fight 2, so you get 6 AP per turn, which means that you'll be able to teach your Guardian Forces abilities fairly quickly. Now, like I said, I won't be able to prevent that both Squall and Quizzy gain a level each, but like I said, it's not a big deal, because as soon as we learn card, what we're going to start doing is we're going to turn all these monsters into cards, and by turning them into cards we prevent our characters from earning experience points. That way, not only do we get the cards, which are very important in this game, even though this monster card isn't essential in any way. We're going to have to wheel Quizzy after this, but that way we prevent our characters from gaining experience. Now we can convert these Fasticulatum cards into fish fins. Each fish fin you can convert into 20 waters, if I'm not mistaken, by using Shiva's Ice Magic Refinement, like I'm going to demonstrate really quickly. The next ability that we want Shiva to learn will be Strength Junction by far. And as you can see, that's right, 20 water. So all of these guys drop a lot of fish fins. You can get like up to 3 or 4 per battle. I'm not going to convert it just quite yet. I'm going to head out and have another battle, and then I'll make both Squall and Quistis learn the water magic. Now the water magic is a fairly powerful spell to have this early on in the game, because it's like a mid-level magic, so we'll be able to boost the character stats fairly high just by junctioning water to our attack strength status. Let's see if I can get another strike on the other fasciculum before. That's a shame. Like I said, these monsters are weak to ice, so you can keep using ice attacks on them. I really want to keep Squall at the lowest level possible, and the character who deals the finish attack blow will gain more experience than the other. Unfortunately, that's what's going to happen here. I didn't die, so maybe I still have a chance. Since Quistis is at a higher level than Squall, I'll let her deal the finishing blow to the monster, because I really don't want Squall to pass level 8 at best. Still resilient little monster. I think these monsters have, at this level, they should have a little less than 400 HP, in between 300 and 400. I'm pretty sure that this will be it. Not yet. Wow. I suppose I can cast Blizzard on it and see if that does the trick. Let's see. It might finish him off. Oh, he was so weak. So she will level up just by using her in battle once. So as you can see now, I didn't get any fish fins, unfortunately. But we should only need one more for Quetzalcoatl to learn card. Unfortunately, this does mean that Squall is going to level up, but it's okay, it's only one level. I'm going to be using the same strategy. And hopefully they give us some fish fins so I can teach Squall water. So even though like the early Guardian forces that you obtain in terms of power, they're not very strong, but they are very useful in terms of magic refinement and abilities that they can teach. I still believe to this day that Quetzalcoatl is absolutely the best Guardian force that you can have, simply because of card mod. It's such a crucial ability this early on in the game. I think Shiva might be able to finish them off with one more strike. In the meantime, we'll be drawing Sleep, which is a nice magic to have. I believe you can junction it to Spirit, and it boosts your Spirit stats fairly high. I mean, at least compared with having nothing junctioned to it, obviously. So close to preventing from leveling up. Okay, so now that Quetzalcoatl has learned the card ability, we are going to immediately start learning card mod. You can only learn this ability after he learns card. Now what this ability does, like I told you, is it allows you to convert monsters into cards, preventing you from gaining experience points, which is what we're going to start doing right as of this moment. And I believe I have enough, that's right, I have enough fish fins. Squall earns 100 waters, and what we're going to do now is junction water to strength. As you can see, it gives him a fairly nice boost. So from this point on, things are going to be a lot more simple. Remember guys, the first priority is to learn card mod. At the same time, your other GFs can be learning useful abilities like strength junction and so on. After we have Quetzalcoatl learn card mod, we still want to teach him Thunder Magic Refinement, which again is going to be a very important ability. And after that we'll be able to progress through the game. Now the reason why I'm learning these abilities early on, like I said, is because after learning card mod, I'll be able to convert cards into items, and in turn these items can be converted into magic. But in order to be able to convert items into magic, we need RGFs to learn specific abilities. So Shiva being, for example, Shiva being a nice guardian force, she has an ability which allows you to convert items into ice or water magic. I believe they might have taken enough damage by now, so we'll try to convert them into card. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that they need to have, you need to drop their APs to less than 2/3 of their original level, and then you'll be able to convert the monsters into cards. And you just have to keep repeating this process over and over to prevent your characters from gaining experience. So as you see, we didn't gain any experience points and we earned 1 fish fin. You'll still be able to get items using this method, you just won't gain any experience, which is what you want. Now for Ifrit, we're going to teach him health points junction, so we can start increasing our character's health points as well. So I'm just going to demonstrate the process one more time for you guys to learn. I don't think there's any point in me to keep just doing these battles over and over, because I'm pretty sure you guys got the hang of it by now. Just keep doing the same process over and over and you should be fine. Like I said, keep in mind that these monsters have a little less than 400 HP at this point, or maybe around 350. So you should be able to convert them to cards with no problem at all after you strike them once each with Squall and then summon Shiva without using any boosters, and you should be able to convert them into cards without having any problems. Even though they weren't out right now, so I might have to deal a little bit of extra damage, which isn't a big problem. It worked. Great. There we go. So yeah, like I said, just keep repeating this process until you've learned card mod. After you learn card mod, switch to Thunder Magic Refinement. As far as Efrit and Shiva go, you can learn whichever abilities you guys want. Even though I recommend abilities that allow you to junction magic to certain stats. So when I get back, Quetzalcoatl will have learned both card mod and Thunder Magic Refinement, and then we'll progress with the story. Okay guys, so we are back and we are about to earn the final AP to teach Squall. Okay guys, so we are back and we are about to earn the final AP to teach Quetzalcoatl Thunder Magic Refinement. I've already taught him card mod. In the meantime, I was able to junction water to my attack power, so my characters are currently dealing a lot more damage than they normally would. And after this battle, Quetzalcoatl will learn Thunder Magic Refinement, and all the abilities that we need at this point will have been learned. Let's just see if I don't kill the little bugger. I did. Well, it's okay. Is he popping out? No, he's not, so we can strike. So before I finish this battle, I'm just going to finish drawing sleep. I've been drawing it during the battles that I've been having. It's fairly easy for Squall to draw because his magic stat is boosted by having either thunder or fire junction to my magic stat. I don't remember right now. But we're just going to finish drawing sleep. It shouldn't take very long. Then we'll convert him into a card, and then we can move along into the game. Because before we can move on with the story, I still want to teach you guys a few more tricks, especially to explain the better way to obtain the cards that you'll need to obtain the final weapons and obtain powerful magic this early on in the game. So let me just conclude drawing sleep, and then we'll move on. I don't think sleep works on them. Let's just try again just to be sure. Nope. We are done. Let's see if I can turn him into a card. Great. And I feel a little bit of XP, but it's okay. Okay guys, so I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration of how card mod works. As you can see, I've learned it, it's done. We're going to make Quetzalcoatl learn AP Junction next. Shiva's learning Spirit, and I suppose we could do one more battle just for to make sure that everything learns strength plus 20%. But by using card mode, I'm going to use the Fasty Coolon cards as an example. See 5 refine into 1 water crystal. So what we do, we click and there. Now if you go into your items, you have 1 water crystal, which water crystals allow Quishes to learn Aqua Breath. I'll teach her later. So that's essentially how card mod works. You just go into select card mod and then you convert the cards that you have into items. I'm just going to do one more battle really quickly, just to have Efrit learn strength plus 20 and then we're getting out of here. There we go. We might have to do a little bit of extra damage to that one. I don't know if we'll be able to convert him into a card. It's just quite like this, but we'll try. One's down, one more to go. Ah, come on. Okay, we're done. And that's all for this part, guys. So you see, now we're going to make Efrit learn strength plus 40%. Like I said, I just wanted to, you know, make him learn it, but it's okay because during the seed with them, all of our 3 initial GFs will be learning most of their abilities. So I'll stop at this point. Let's get back on the road. We are lucky enough not to have to fight any bosses. No, we can't find bosses here. Any regular enemies, which can be a little bit annoying. And I'm going to stop right here. So the next time, on the next episode, guys, I'm going to explain the best way to obtain cards quickly and to get the cards that you need, not only to obtain powerful magic, but to obtain the character's ultimate weapons, in particular Squall's Lionheart on this one. See you later and thanks for watching.